Right, hello there. In this video, I wanted to talk about Buddhism and a theory that I have on it, which I think is rather quite ingenious. Because you see, Buddhism is a religion, and I like religion. Well, I like. Anyway, that's a topic for another video. I'm not religious, as so far as I can tell, but Buddhism is an interesting one to say the least. I mean, they're all interesting. Scientology is at the top of that list, of course, but Buddhism is definitely, top three. Because Buddhism states, from what my understanding is, that existence is pain. Pain. And I disagree with that. I quite like existing. I think it's quite fun. So yeah, that's my opinion about the main meaning of Buddhism, I suppose you could call it. But more on to the uses of Buddhism, which is what this video is about. I've been thinking recently about solitary confinement, which is, of course, you're locked in a room which is completely dark, with just some water and a bit of bread here and there. So you're locked in a room, completely dark, solid walls. In other words, it is prison because you're in prison, but solitary confinement is part of it. I didn't explain this very well. Solitary confinement is part of prison when you're locked in a room it's completely dark. And Buddhism would be extremely useful if you're in solitary confinement, which I must say I've never really experienced solitary confinement, and I hope that you don't either, unless you're a Buddhist. Then go experience solitary confinement. So I feel like Buddhism and solitary confinement go really well together because, well, existence is pain, and if you ask me, existing in solitary confinement would be pain. Like, you'd be sitting there, you'd go insane. Most people who go into solitary confinement come out absolute bonkers if they come out at all. But of course, Buddhism is also to kind of disconnect yourself with your body and go into this outer world. So if you are spending all this time in the dark enclosed area, then perhaps you'll be able to do that. Perhaps you'll just be able to sit there days on end, years on end, and just think about disconnecting yourself with your soul and your body and reconnecting yourself with the outside world as I stare mystically into the future. So, yeah, if you're Buddhist, then you might as well go into solitary confinement. That sounds really almost kind of racist. If you're Buddhist, then solitary confinement would work for you. That sounds a lot better. I hope you agree with my opinion. I surely do. And comment in the comments below if you don't. Thank you.